I'm Kristy from Logitech. We're here at Integrate 2022. Come have a tour of our stands. So here we are. Let's go have a look around.
Today I'm presenting the Logitech Switch, which is our BYOD cable. We've got a native Zoom room here running at the moment, but you have a WebEx that you need to join, so you can do it right from your laptop. So it's pretty much as simple as plugging in either the USB-A or USB-C into your laptop, and then it switches over to BYOD mode, and you can do presenting. It still utilizes the Rally Bar's microphone speakers and an inbuilt camera, but it is running the WebEx app from your laptop.
It's really great because this just turns any meeting room you have into any room you need it to be.
Correct.
Perfect. The thing I love about this, one, it's purple. Two, it's magnetic, so it's not going to go walkabouts.
Correct.
And the third thing I love about this is that it charges your laptop when it's plugged in.
It's incredible.
Well, before I get to what's up here, I actually want to talk about what's here and talk about a lot of meeting rooms that we see today still have what we call legacy technology. It's a whiteboard. People love whiteboards. People love to collaborate on a whiteboard.
Tell me a meeting room that doesn't have a whiteboard.
Exactly. It's the most natural way to collaborate.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is our friends at home, our hybrid workers at home, they're not a part of this. So what can we do?
Yeah.
What we have is we have the Scribe, which is an AI camera. It does a lot of processing in the camera, such features like presenter removal, which we'll show in a second.
Yeah.
It will enhance our texters so that everybody has those dried out markers in their room. It'll enhance those markers as well.
Yep.
And it also has, what's really amazing, sticky note detection.
Do love the sticky note detection.
We love sticky notes. So when we whack a sticky note on here, it'll detect us a sticky note and it'll enhance that sticky note as well.
I also love that it has magnet detector.
Pretty much. And what's brilliant is that it's super simple to use. You don't need to go to a touch panel. You don't need to fumble around with the where's the share button. We actually have a really cool feature with a big purple button. To activate Scribe, it's as easy as that. Press this button once.
Love this product.
Yep.
We have an artist on the stage using this product.
We do. Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Let's go. Here we are, Kristy. As you can see, we have our amazing artwork that's coming up here.
So
I
good.
quickly want to draw your attention to our sticky note detection. And we'll see that he's working just off to the side here, and it's faithfully reproducing what is on that
See what
whiteboard.
I said? Sorcery.
Magic.
Andrew, do you want to tell us a bit more about the relationship that Logitech and Microsoft have over the year and the solutions that we have on show today?
Yeah, absolutely. You look at the relationship with Logitech and Microsoft over the years. You know, they've got a long-standing relationship with us where they've gone deep with devices, early from the early days of Skype for Business, and it's really resonating now with Teams Room solutions and the modern meeting spaces that we have here on the show. We've got Teams Rooms on Android and Teams Rooms on Windows devices here on show. We've also got the Rally Bar you can see above me here. The thing I love about the Rally Bar especially is the extensibility and the different meeting spaces that it can accommodate. The Rally Bar can, in itself is an Android device, but also has the ability to be leveraged as a USB peripheral for those Teams Rooms on Windows devices as well.
It's very important nowadays, so we know that a lot more people are being involved in decisions of setting out rooms, because it's always important for the people on this side of the meeting room, like here in the office, and the people who might be at home, and that meeting equity. And I think that our products together are very user-friendly, and we can see that in the market.
Absolutely, yeah. You think about the different solutions from our Logitech. It doesn't matter which meeting room that you're looking at. With Logitech, you've got a solution that can fit any shape or size meeting room. Whether it be those smaller meeting spaces all the way up to those large-scale meeting rooms, you've got that extensibility with the Logitech devices. You know, it's so much about that inclusive experience, making sure that when people return back into the office, that they don't just come in and sit at their desk and put their headset on, that they actually take advantage of those meeting spaces and ultimately make sure that they're feeling like they can contribute, that they're performing at their full self. that when they come back into the office, they actually feel like it's worth it. So they can come into the office and not get lost in a sea of people in a meeting room, that they can actually contribute, and everyone has a voice. Everyone can be seen and everyone can be heard.
Yeah, and that's definitely important. And the spaces we're seeing where people collaborate and are being inspired obviously are changing, and we're definitely helping with that as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Fist bump. So we've made our way over to James. James, tell us about this solution we have here in the room.
Thank you. So in this room we're looking at a Rally Bar all-in-one system. So this is currently running Microsoft on Android in an appliance mode. So this Rally Bar is capable of running Microsoft Teams on Android, all from this one unit, and then adding accessories on as we see fit.
I really love the all-in-one feature with this, with the mics and the speakers all in one. Can you please tell me, what's this?
Okay, so we've got an AI viewfinder. So this camera is a 150-degree field of view camera, and what it's doing is it's always looking at the room, and it's giving the bigger camera direction on who's in the room, how it should be behaving, and it also does some things in the back end like people counting, which can be enabled through our back end platform set.
Yeah, no, perfect. And I see here we have some microphones. So I know we have ones up here, but we also have some on the desk. What are our sort of like options? Because I know meeting rooms today come in all shapes and sizes. Rooms are being utilised in all different ways. How can that sort of help?
So there are two ways that we can run this. So this Rally Bar is actually capable of having 7 metres coverage. So the last person in this room will be able to be heard up to 7 metres away. For some users, audio experience is everything, and we're able to put microphones on the table and use the onboard mics as well as the table mics, or we can also have speaker boost enabled where it disables the mics on board and just uses the table mics to get a much louder audio experience in the room.
Okay, perfect. How many can we get?
So with the Rally Bar, we can have up to 4, and they can be table mounted as well as ceiling mounted.
Ceiling mounting is always great.
Our range today is in graphite, but they do also come in white, so that's everything from the Rally Bar itself to the mic pods to even the user interface.
Thank you very much, James.
Thank you.
So we're in our other meeting room now, and I'm here now with Matt. Matt, do you want to go through and talk about what sort of solutions we have on show in here now?
Certainly. So we have a Microsoft Teams room on Windows in this room using our Rally Plus system. So the Rally Plus system uses separate camera, separate speaker, and separate microphones. The advantage is you can have up to 7 microphones, so it's very much modular. You can also mount these microphones on the ceiling, and they come in white as well.
So if you have 7 microphones, sort of what range would that have in sort of a room if you're talking large meeting room space?
So this could accommodate up to a 24-person meeting room with different shaped tables, U-shaped tables or rectangular.
Oh, yep, no, great, because you can daisy chain the...
Correct, yeah, so the microphones connect into each other. There's also a separate mic pod hub available just to give you extra flexibility for cabling.
What do we have here?
So with the Teams room on Windows and our tap device on the table here, which is the user control for the meeting room, we have the additional HDMI ingests. So if you want to bring your laptop in and share content into the room, it's nice and easy. Just connect the cable and away you go.
Because yeah, that's definitely a feature that the end user and customers are used to, and it's something easy, familiar. Just plug your laptop in and share some content.
Yeah, definitely.
That's really good.
Yep, nice and easy.
And we have...
Yep, so with the Microsoft Teams room on Windows, you can add additional accessories like our scribe camera. So this is our whiteboard content camera. So basically nice and easy. You want to just jump up, start scribbling something, sticky notes, one click share. So you hit the button and it shares content into the meeting automatically.
Well, thank you very much for showcasing what we have here today.
No worries. Thanks, Kristy.
I'm here now on the stand with Nelson from Zoom. Logitech and Zoom, we've had this great relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Logitech have created some purpose-built appliances that have been optimized to really drive a lot of the features that come native in Zoom rooms. So here we are in a Zoom rooms call at the moment, and what you'll see is we're being, that's managed through a tap IP controller. Now that can be situated in the table, in the office, in the boardroom. But then you can also have their tap scheduler, which can be utilized externally to be able to know if the room's available or not available. And so the power of that all run through Zoom Rooms It's one application running and utilizing all these pieces to the puzzle.
One application, everybody wants, ease
Yeah.
of use,
Yeah.
simple, end user friendly.
Yeah.
Definitely ticking all the boxes.
Yeah. If you're thinking Zoom and you're thinking Zoom rooms, always think Logitech. They have solutions for the home office, to remote workers from anywhere, but also inside the office.
Well, thank you so much
No
for
worries.
going through this. Have a bit of fist bump.
Thank you.
Glad to see you.
Cheers.
So we found our way on the stand over here with Rachel at the Logitech Select stand. Please tell us a bit more about Select.
Thanks, Kristy. So Logitech Select is the natural progression for us for our enterprise-grade customers. So it's a service offering that is true enterprise-grade support. What the program's going to give you is 1 hour SLA, service level agreement turnaround time, straight through to a level 3 technician to do troubleshooting, and that's 24/7 as well. So it gives you real continuity of service for those enterprise customers.
How many rooms is the minimum to get this?
So you can purchase any amount of rooms.
Okay,
so
yeah.
from 1 to 500, it's great. For customers who are looking at over 50 licenses of Select, they get a few additional benefits. They also get a set of on-site spares if you reach over 50 licenses, which is great to have those hot swaps there available for your rooms.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so for customers who also get over 50 licenses, you get me. I am our customer success manager and I am the account manager for our largest Select
Well, I mean, who
customers.
wouldn't want that?
I know, it's good. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for running through this, and so happy to have you on the stand. Ross, tell me, what is exciting in the personal workspace solutions now?
Yeah, so Kristy, we've got some awesome and amazing stuff on the desktop today. So really what we're looking at today is our personal workspace solution. This is all geared around a business customer and a business client. So we look at some key points for them, so ergonomics, security, and easy connectivity to make life easy when they work the desktop. So what we've got here in front of us is our new MX Combo for Business. It's very much about the tactile interface and what people see and use every day. So the MX key is nice and low profile. If people are evolving from a tablet or a keyboard type of device, which is a laptop, that's an easy synergy and an easy move over to this.
Yep.
And then our MX Master 3, which is a beautiful ergonomic mouse.
Still nice on the hands.
Really nice on the hands. The new version's 8000 DPI, so you can be sitting at the desk using it. You can move over to
Most
another
seats.
seat and
Yeah,
all
will work on
surfaces
most
it'll work on, yeah, so
Amazing.
which is really, really good. And you'll notice that there's not very many cables on the desk sitting here at the moment.
I always feel better when there are no cables. I feel more productive. I know that when it gets cluttered, I have to set the reset button and start again, and so I always feel better like this.
Yeah, absolutely. And for people working from home, historically, you know, we've entered that environment and it's maybe a messy house or whatever, and you want to walk into your office like it's a normal office space. So yeah, so we take away that clutter, just let you focus on the business that you're doing. So all of these devices incorporate and work in with our new product that's sitting there on the deck.
Yes, I do love this device. It's not just a speaker. Tell us a bit more about this.
Yeah, so LogiDock is really going to be the end element of that holistic solution on the desktop for us. So it integrates all of our devices together and all through the one cable that runs into your laptop or your desktop PC. Everything's hidden behind the back there, so you do get that clutter-free environment.
Absolutely. I do love the features that you can be in a meeting. You can just mute your microphone with one tap. You can turn your camera on and off, which is always helpful. You don't have to find it or move your mouse around. Also, Logi Tune, so it has that visual aid. It lights up, gives you a notification.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Of any meetings, yeah.
A busy executive is going to be sitting at their desk, and as you know, the worst thing is for those little pop-ups to appear on the screen. You're like, I'm concentrating on what I'm doing at the moment, and often you'll just press the X and forget about them. For me, that's tended to leave me missing a couple of meetings. So what this does is that for me, it lights up at the bottom and I know immediately that I've got a meeting coming up. So it gives me that visual indication above and beyond what's coming up. And I love the fact that it's integrated in the calendar. As long as I'm putting things in the calendar, I don't forget anything.
one more thing, something that we can't really see here, but it is a little dongle that's in the back here.
So this device is called Bolt. So that's our new wireless technology. So it uses Bluetooth low energy, so it's environmentally friendly that we're not using so much battery power in the devices, and it's highly secure, so you cannot intercept or intercede into the signal.
That's something that a lot of people are happy to hear.
Oh, absolutely. So you're not only at the desktop here, but you can be out and about in a coffee shop, in the gym, wherever else, in a public space, and you know the devices that you're using.
And we work in a world today where creativity can hit you at any time, so having that security, whenever that sort of comes along, you might have a meeting or you're on the road, you can feel secure.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can imagine that there's a lot of IP out there, and you know, whoever came up with Bitcoin, if they were sitting at the desk and someone intercepted that data, it's gone and that intellectual property is gone. So yeah, it may seem simple, but we're just really securing this whole desktop side of things.
Well, no, thank you very much for sharing this. Just shown you the Logi dock with Ross on a desktop solution. I'm now here with Ibby in front of the phone booth, which is something that I feel as though we're seeing everywhere now in meeting rooms. Ibby, do you want to chat about what the Logi dock sort of looks like in this sort of space?
Yeah, for sure. Look, we've recently launched our Logi dock. It's an all-in-one speakerphone. It's great for personal desktop space as well as phone booth. We're seeing a lot more phone booth spaces pop up in organisations, and we launched our dock to fill that 1 to 3P space. We've got the dock that is certified in both Teams and compatible with multiple UCs, including Zoom. The great thing about the dock is it's intuitive. So you can mute the video and mute the microphone, and it will actually let you know that it's happening. It will actually change colour. It'll go from a white colour to a red colour, showing you that you've muted that part of the call.
It's always helpful to have that sort of visual aid to know that you are muted or your video is off.
You're in your shorts and you're walking to the door.
Yeah, and then you just quickly visualise, you see the red light, you're like, so I'm safe, I can go get this.
Yeah, fantastic. And look, it's a great device connected to a BYO laptop, for instance. It connects via one cable, a USB-C cable, which also has 100-watt charging.
Yes.
So it will charge your device as well as power dual screens.
So you don't have to be lugging around your charger. So if you've got like a solution like this in the office and then at home, you just have to take your laptop.
Yeah, spot on. The other good thing as well is the speakers. I'm sure you.
I do love the speakers.
Yeah, I'm sure you.
I have one at home and in the office, and what I love about it is, one, you said about the cable, it charges it. I don't have to lug my charger around.
Yeah, that's right.
And the dual screen, I can just plug and have the same experience from one to the other without taking too much technology around with me.
Yeah, spot on. And look, you touched on the audio output. It is very clear, as well as the microphones on there. There's 6 microphones that will pick up the person speaking into that space. So.
Well, thank you very much for taking us through this.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.